Today I want to respect the advice of the trader trading the most money that I've met. He said, don't tell about your goals to anyone, otherwise you'll look like a fool if you don't achieve them. Nevertheless, I want to give you guys some background on my trading and share a little bit about what's my plan for the coming months. I want to dive a little bit into what I've been doing and how I've been able to make money trading, kind of the mistakes I've made as well. To answer that though, I feel like we have to go back in time a little bit. Let's go back to December of 2016. At that time, I'd been starting to trade for other people, and I had this account that I was trading for one person. The result of the past couple of months have been consistent. I was trading the forward chart plus the daily chart, and that was producing between 5 and 8% return per month. Now in January, I had some fewer things that needed to be done here in Canada, which means I could go travel and do something else. On January 9th, I flew to Shanghai for my first trip. My hope at this point was to travel and trade at the same time, which I've been doing a lot. Now the problem with this first trip is that it didn't go exactly as expected. My first month was kind of forced and I had a small loss at that point. The second month went better, and third month I came back home for some obligation, in especially Toastmasters. All of this was by trading the same strategy I'd been trading the past couple of months. When I came back, I did the exact same thing. Traded the same strategies. That is something where you get 4 to 5 trades per week, trading the forward chart plus the daily chart. And then when I spent some time looking back at my travel, one of the biggest reasons why I had lost some money the first month, so in January, was because of these missed trades and the setup that I missed when traveling. It's really hard when you are traveling, especially in China, to be trading during the day. Picture this, you're outside your hotel or your hostel or whatever, and you need to look at your chart every 4 hours because that's the rule. Not only do you have to remember what time you have to look at the chart, but you also have to have your smartphone and a good internet connection, which I didn't have my first trip. So my second trip, I said, I will trade only the daily chart, experiment with this. Now my hopes were that I will be able to take 2 or 3 setups per week, based only on the daily chart, and to keep doing the same thing. Yes, I would have less return, but I was willing to accept it, because I was trading for other people. Now this second trip, there was a lot less setup in the market, only on the daily chart, and I didn't take that many trades. I think the first month I didn't take any trade, second month I took only 1 trade, and third month maybe 2 trades, which is very low, right? And I know that I missed some trades, because that's just a fact. When you travel, you miss trades, period. But there was still that setup in the market. Now some of you guys I know understand that I only trade the daily chart, and you might think that this is why I don't take many trades. The reality is, this was only kind of an experiment that I did, and it didn't work out as I expected it. So right now I'm at a point where I can either trade the daily chart only, and I know this is going to lead to lower return. I can either stick to that and try to find new setups, or I can go on the forward chart, which I'm reluctant to do, but it's what I've been doing this past month, to take more setup. And that works really well, because you take 3 or 4 setups per week, right? That's all you need to make money. That's what I've been experimenting with, and I just wanted to do a kind of overview of everything I've been doing. Now to get back to the question, I did this video in response to one of my subscribers asking about how I was doing it. I think I made it clear that I don't take only 1 or 2 trades per month, right? I take more trade than this, trading the forward chart. This is a strategy that I'm used to. Regarding the bigger capital, yes, you need bigger capital. A fellow trading coach told me that successful day traders tend to double their account every year. That's what's expected at places like S&P Capital or other big companies. Now this is not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to trade all day and be a professional trader. That's not really my type. I'm more the kind of person who's going to be going outside doing some other things on the side of trading, because I enjoy it. I don't enjoy trading all day, and I've talked about that with you guys recently, I believe. Which means that I'm always going to have to trade a little bit more capital if I want to survive. And this is why my goal, if you want to call it that way, is to find more capital. And I've been finding these investors over time, hence why I've been backtesting and doing some work to present to those people. That's the goal. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention is that I tend to risk a little bit more per trade than day traders. And that's important to mention. 5% per month really is the only thing you need if you want to live from trading. And risking 1 to 2% per trade is totally fine. So I did the quick math here for you guys to understand how that works. Let's say you're going to take 3 or 4 trades per month. I'm going to risk 1% per trade. And that is pretty much what I'm comfortable using when I trade for myself and other people. So we'll just leave it as that. But that's the maximum. Now, let's say you were good to take 3 trades a week. That's 12 trades a month. 4 trades a week, 16 trades a month on average. And that's never going to be the case because it's always going to vary in trading. You cannot expect things to be constant. There are going to be ups and downs. But let's just use the basic average example. We're going to assume that for all of these trades, we'll have a 50% win rate. So half of these trades are going to be losers. Half of those are going to be winners. 6 losers in that case at 1%, minus 6%. And here, 8 losers at minus 1%. 6 winners at 2%, and 8 winners at 2%. That gives you overall, in this case, a return of 6%, and in this case, a return of 8%. Those are not numbers to consider necessarily, but I just wanted to do the math, and this is a very good return for me. 8% is really, really good. 6%, very good too. You don't need more than that. And I just wanted to do this math to show you guys how that works out and give you a small idea of what you can expect with a thing like this. So I hope this kind of summarized everything and I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions, just comment below and let me know. I would love to be able to help. The last video I recorded was kind of a video of all of this, pretty much what I trade and the setup I take. I'll link it below if you guys want to check it out, or it's going to be in the corner right here, so you guys can check it out. Apparently there's a nice spot to check out and see the view of Montreal. It's a place I've never been to before, but I'm excited because I'm going to go this afternoon with some family. That's going to be the end of this video, but let's check it out. So I am with my parents today. We came to this place near Montreal called Ile Sainte-Hélène to check out a nice view apparently. Let's go. That is, I think, the best view I've seen from Montreal on the ground. It's different from the mountain, but this one is like more from the ground. A little bit similar to
Hong Kong
or maybe Shanghai, but it's still not as big. It's still like, compared to Asia, those buildings are small, they're like tiny, but it's still pretty interesting to see anyway. So, nice view. Basically, what's happening is we have a nice river right here, and it's the same thing on the other side. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Here's the downtown area. A couple of bridges like this one. Now we're gonna go on the island of Montreal, which is on this side right here. Let's take a look. Weirdest building I think in Montreal or around here. Let me know guys down below if you would like to live in a place like this. I'm kind of curious. I'll interact with you guys and tell you what I think. Check out the comments. Let me just clarify that the way to get there is way more harder than we thought. This mess. We are in this place right now, which is far from Montreal, but we'll get there. I will finish it here for today because I don't have much battery on the camera. But I hope you guys liked the video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed. Comment below with your thoughts, your question. I want to hear them all the time. And make sure to subscribe. There's one more video every single day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.